Well, here's the bigger news: is that Def Noodles is violating his affiliate by dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube, guys. Cancel Def Noodles because you can't do that. Maybe in the summer they'll allow you to do that. Can't wait for it because frankly, I want to dual stream. Anyway, all jokes aside, is he affiliate? Yes, you have to be affiliate to get donations, and he has a subscribe button. But I don't care about that. Whatever. Anyway, Dennis is back, and we're all happy. That's what we're doing. And yes, we're restarting the segment. I'm going to do another intro. I didn't like it anyway. Anyway, Dennis is back, and we're all happy. He's back on Twitter. Sorry. He's back on Twitter. He's doing his thing. And I actually am happy for him. Good. I don't know why exactly he was banned, but we're going to find out soon. But I'm happy for him. I think it's great. The only thing that I think is a problem is I think this is going to wreak havoc on his mental health. I think honestly, I mean, because here's the thing. We've seen a few bits of him talking about how Keemstar's really just apparently been like some kind of psychological torture on this guy. And so now he can engage in the Twitter drama again. And I know he's feeling really good because he's back now, but that feeling will fade, and I think it's just going to turn into like an absolute storm. It's going to go crazy. But hey, listen, it's not my mental health. It's just content for me, I guess. Anyway, Def, if you'd like to have a conversation again, we can. But we'll have a nice one, as long as you don't yell. Anyway, apparently, this account here, Allie, which apparently they follow me, I think. Let's see. Do they follow me? They follow me. Of course. Why wouldn't they follow me? Oh, I'm going to look into them after this. This isn't what it was about. Oh, it's Truth Sleuth. Okay, I think I know who they are. Anyway, they apparently watched the whole live stream. God bless you, because I certainly wasn't going to. And they talk about that. Apparently, they say, this is what it says. Breaking. Def Noodle's suspension was related to content involving Millie Bobby Brown and not Keemstar. Like he's led his audience into believing for almost a year. Okay, let's give it a watch. Now, I know that there was a really big conversation about like over-sexualizing Millie Bobby Brown, especially like right when she turned 18. I cannot imagine that Dennis would be like trying to actively contribute to that. He might have been reporting on it, and they might have like, I don't know. I'm just trying to come into this with positive intentions. Let's do this.
I ended up just tweeting something else. I'm back, motherfucker. So this is what I first saw, and I'll show it to the screen. I don't know if
All right, we're going to try to look at that in like a second.
you can read it.
It says, I can't read it.
It says, your account has been locked. And before, it wouldn't show me anything. It was just like, you're permanently suspended.
Would I have a debate with me, Keem, and Def? Sure. Keem started joking. Oh, I think he was serious. Talking about a podcast with Def Noodles. I don't know how that would go. But I would mediate a conversation between the two. But they probably wouldn't because there's a legitimate legal battle going on.
That's all I would say. And it says, we have determined that your account violated the Twitter rules specifically for violating our child sexual exploitation policy.
Okay. How old is Millie Bobby Brown?
You may not post content that violates our child sexual exploitation policy, regardless of intent. Posting, retweeting, or linking to such content is strictly prohibited on Twitter. Repeated violation will result in permanent suspension of your...
So the last year at this time, I think she was 17. What I'm going to assume, and I could be wrong, is that he might have been reporting on somebody. It might have even been people like, I can't wait for her to turn 18. He might have been reporting on that and probably saying it's a bad thing. And then that must have been what triggered it because a lot of people were like really upset that Millie Bobby Brown was getting... And she was upset too, rightfully so. So maybe that's what happened.
Account. So it said what you can do. As a result, we have locked your account. And it says what you can do. To unlock your account, you must do the following. Delete the content that violates our rules. One tweet. So this is the tweet in question. I'm going to show it to the screen.
Thanks so much,
My
Steph.
notifications are going crazy on
Thank you so much, Steph. We could definitely see that on the screen. Incredible.
Twitter now. But
whoa, what is that? Oh, my God. Their notification. It's a white screen.
I don't know if you can read it.
No, I can't.
So I'll read it.
No, I can't read it from here.
It says, so the tweet is, I don't know how many of you remember this, but about a year ago, there was a scandal with Millie Bobby Brown.
Okay.
She was. People found out that she was dating this guy who was like in his mid-20s when she was like 15 or 16, right?
Oh, really? Who's that? Let's see. How old was he? Millie Bobby Brown. What are we talking about? Drake? That's her dating history. I'm so sorry. Fuck you, Drake. All right. I don't know what they're referring to. I guess I'll look into it. I don't really know. Who are they referring to?
In fact, the guy lived in her house. Had consent from her parents and all this stuff. And the guy, once her parents kicked the guy out.
Who's the guy?
Out of their house. He was like a pretty famous TikToker. He has like I think maybe even 1 million followers or something.
Jeff, tell me the name of the guy.
His name's Hunter Echo. He did a live.
Hey, he listened. He listened. He listened to me. Thank you, Def. Wow, you're incredible. It says he's 21 now and she's 18. So I feel like that's not really a problematic age gap. Am I right about that? That's really not that big of a deal. Oh, wait, he's 21 as of 2021, so 2022. Wait. January 2000. So they're like right on. So 4 years. Okay. Listen, I think it's uncomfortable. I don't think people should be engaging in a 4-year age gap. 15, 19, not a big fan, but I wouldn't say that he's like some kind of a horrible person for it. I think that when you leave the internet world, people are more okay with that, based on and I think we should advocate against it, but we should also understand people aren't predators for that kind of age gap. But okay, still a little bit of sussy. Sure, okay.
Live stream on Instagram saying the most disgusting shit ever.
Oh, did he?
About Millie, she was a minor then. She
okay.
just turned 18
gross.
3 or 4 months ago.
Yeah.
So she was 17.
5 months ago.
And he's in his 20-something. So in this live stream, he's saying stuff like, "Oh, she gave great head for a minor," and all this shit,
that's pretty
really
gross.
pedophilic shit. So I shared the live stream. There's
Hunter made a video about grooming her. Let's just not even get into that conversation.
Nothing, it doesn't show anything involving a minor. It's just this guy, Millie's ex, on the pool saying these things. So that's
sounds
why.
Pretty gross. Okay.
Yeah, somebody said, "I remember."
Oh, did he link that? Oh, he must have signal boosted that and said this was bad. Yeah, that's how I got my alt TikTok account banned. I had at 600K, and I showed the video of Zoe Laverne kissing that young man, which was disgusting, and they banned me for child protective whatever. So sussy,
That dude's live stream. So that is why I got banned on Twitter. I mean, I have my suspicions that it has to do with more than that.
Right.
Well, what? What Keemstar? Come on. I think that makes sense to me. They'll generally be very aggressive about that stuff, especially since a lot of platforms, Twitter, TikTok, they have problems with actual pedophilia shit getting pushed on there. So when they see something that they're like, "Oh, we gotta get rid of this," so that's probably what it was. I'm surprised you were unbanned, to be honest with you.
But that's the reason.
Did I say? Sorry, I'm a little tired. Yeah, he was a child. It was a 13-year-old. My bad. You're right. When I say call somebody a young man, it's a sign of respect. But I'm a little tired. I shouldn't have said young man. She was 19. He was 13. It was disgusting. That wasn't me. That wasn't me trying to mature him. That was me just trying to be, respectful of him. But no, she kissed a kid. Sorry. I'm fucking tired. I didn't mean to speak of it like that. I thank you for correcting me. That was a good. Thank you. It's almost 1 a.m. Okay, I've been going to sleep around 12 o'clock. So
reason that I got from Twitter.
No. I appreciate you clarifying that.
So, I mean, it's kind of sus.
Okay.
That's the reason why. I mean, I wasn't sharing fucking. I mean, Twitter is known for there being literal accounts that all they do is link drives and to videos that leak.
Yeah. Well, that's why they're so aggressive against us. Okay, yeah. You know what? To be honest with you, you probably deserved. You didn't do it on purpose, but I can see why they banned you. I wouldn't go as far to say
you was banned. You don't.
I wouldn't go as far to say that you deserve the ban. What is this?
Powerful people,
Yeah, or even if you're a quote unquote powerful person who's punching down.
Yeah.
Right. So if everyone's attacking you, right?
Yeah.
The moment that you attack back, they're like, "Oh no, you too powerful to attack back."
I don't care. Boring. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Like I was saying, I think it's good that he got unbanned. I don't. What is this? Wait. What is? Is this the post they were talking about? Did you not delete it, Dev? Okay. Okay. So I guess he was 6. Whatever. I don't really care about rehashing it. Yeah, seems like okay. Listen, I think it's good that he was unbanned because he didn't say anything probably negative about it. He wasn't trying to be negative about it. But it's actually like directly correlate. Look, the last thing he posted before 13 hours ago was from July 13th, 2021 about Millie Bobby Brown. It's 100% about that. There's no question about that. He was pushing the idea that it was with Keemstar. I maybe I can understand why, because Keemstar said something along the lines of his DMs and about like coming to get him if or whatever. I don't really know. It wasn't that exactly, but I remember seeing it and it gave me the I was like, yeah, you know what? Maybe Keemstar was out to get him. Either way, very clearly isn't. The one thing I will say is that it's very clear to me. I don't think that. The one thing I will say is that that Def got it wrong very clearly about why he was banned, but I do not think he intentionally lied, right? This seems to be news to him. Because if he was intentionally lying, then he wouldn't have embarrassed himself by telling people the real reason why. So, you know, he I don't think that it was intentional. Either way, you know, it clearly wasn't Keemstar. Dude, we're talking about Keemstar every day, I feel like. Oh my god, like I'm so over it. Somebody else do something. But there is a response to Keemstar. He says he didn't just lead his audience to the conclusion. He should have said I was the reason, and I was attacked by his fans over and over again for false allegation of me taking down his work. Okay, there you go. Well, that'll help your lawsuit. At this point, Def, you should probably drop the lawsuit because it's not going to help you, brother. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and another special shout out to all my Patreon and Twitch subs. If you'd like to support this channel further than you already have by just watching the video alone, go down to the links below where you can sub on my Patreon, which will allow you to get your name on this beautiful black wall. Or you can go to the Twitch page and you can actually use a free Amazon Prime sub, if you have Amazon Prime, to subscribe. Thank you very much, guys. Take care.